I know this will make it worse, so I told her no. My sister was quite upset, so she asked me was I ashamed of her and demanded me to explain why I couldn't support her. I was so angry at this stage I screamed this was all her fault, that I will never support her or her life choices, and I wished she wasn't my sister because my life has been hell, yet she has the nerve to play victim. It got really heated to the point my dad walked me into my room and told me stay there. Mom came in later, took my phone and told me pack my stuff, I'll be staying with my aunt, dad's sister, for the foreseeable future because she can't stand to be around me right now. I can hear them in my sister's room, she's still crying and mom's comforting Edit. Hi guys, well this post blew up overnight. I have a mini update for everyone, but first I want to clear some things up that keep getting said in the comments. First, there's a few people in the comments saying well who did you tell, or you must have shown people that's how they found out. I don't know how anyone found out, maybe they were watching movies and recognize her, as we live in a small town where everyone knows everyone. I'll probably never find out, but I sure as shit didn't go around showing videos of my sister anymore, thinking it lacks common sense too. For those of you saying it's none of my business and she can do what she wants. Yes, she can do what she wants, but I'm being bullied and harassed over, so it is my business because it's affecting me. 3. I know people mean well telling me I should get my school involved, but we are on summer break, so it's all been happening out of school, and as there's so many involved it will only be worse on me. 4. Some people kept saying I'm leaving out stuff. What more do you actually want to know? The only thing I've left out was the details of the bullying for privacy reasons, so here's the mini update. My dad came into my room last night to give me back my phone and we ended talking about everything. I reopened my socials to show him what I've been dealing with and told him about what my mother said, which he got super angry about. My parents have been fighting non-stop since about 6 a.m., which is scary because I've never heard my dad yell before. Basically he told my mom that if anyone is leaving it's going to be her and her daughter prematurely. We ended up leaving because he's sick of her ruining everyone's relationships and lives over my sister's career. I think I heard him say he gets some shit at work too, but I did clearly heard him say he wants a divorce. Don't know if it was the heat of the moment or if he's serious though. My sister came into room telling me all this was my fault and I'm a disgusting person with internalized misogyny. She said I should have came to her and she would have helped me deal with it by some stupid comebacks that I've seen people also mention in the comments. I told her this was all her fault because everything leads back to her, and unlike our mom I'm not gonna enable her or lie to her about the reality of the situation, and what I'm going through is her fault and I'll have to probably move schools. She told me she'll talk to me when I'm mature enough to have an adult conversation and lived in the real world. I told her when I leave this house I will never speak to her and our mother ever again. She left the room in a huff and I heard her downstairs screaming at my dad. I locked the door and blasted my music so I couldn't hear anymore. I dare not open it when my mother demanded to speak to me. As of now my mother and sister are out of the house. My parents agreed that me and my dad will go to my aunt's for a week so everyone can cool down. My dad said to me he might just look for a permanent place up there for us, me and him. But again he's angry, so who knows, I might update in a few weeks if something happens, but I do know my relationship with my sister and especially my mother will never be okay again.